I would love to hear about how you developed the habits that you have when it comes to creating content and staying up to date with posting and growing your brand online.
A lot of trial and error. Oh my God, so much trial and error. When there have been times where I've tried not responding to messages. There have been times where I have responded to every message within minutes. I have one platform that is ran by like a media company, and they send out this like quick response to anyone who messages me on there, and seeing like how that page works versus my personal one. At the end of the day, it is that interaction, it is that human touch that makes this what it is. There's a million and or I mean, I don't know the exact number, but there's millions of people online. The things that are going to make you different and the things that are going to make people want to talk to you and want to reach out to you is the same thing when you pick up your phone in the morning. Who do you text? Who do you respond to? Who do you call to say you got good news? You want it to be someone who's happy for you. You want someone who's positive, and you want someone who you can look up to. And I think that that has been my anime pro tag backstory, is I want to be that person who is happy for you, guides you, and is just that online entity that like is shoving affirmations and hydration down your throat, just joy and cuteness constantly. And being authentically yourself, just being who you are, even if it is a bad day, even if it is like I post crying online constantly. And I think people love it because they're like, shit, she's got bad days too. I think that just being yourself on there and being reachable is so important.
I absolutely love to hear that. Wow. No wonder you're so good at this. Authenticity. How do you think cosplay will change in the future? We've seen it grow so much over the last few years with the absence of conventions, but the rise of TikTok, Twitch, and OnlyFans. And now it seems like you can't escape it. Like, it's everywhere. Even my parents, who I've always been into cosplay, they knew I was into cosplay, but they didn't know what it was. Now they send me pictures of like, hey, isn't this your friend? I saw them on social media dressed up as this anime character. And I'm like, well, now if my parents don't cosplay, is it really that cool? But I would love
How
to hear your opinion.
cute. Well, honestly, I think even one of the biggest things is like I remember like the first time I wore cat ears in public and thinking that was so risky. And now I go to the mall and there's kids in like Demon Slayer get up. Everyone's got like even these major companies have a collab with Naruto or Inuyasha, or like all of these different collab. Dragon Ball Z is everywhere. Like all of these animes are everywhere. And even more than that, I think what's super interesting is like cyber tech and the what do they call it, like war tech and stuff, as this like tactical futuristic style, which to me is very based off of like mechs and anime, is starting to even become a trend in the fashion world. So I the one thing that I'm super curious is how cosplay and fashion will continue to grow, like parallel and intersecting, because obviously they're going to continue to be a part of each other for at least the next 10 years. And then I think another big thing that we will see is more of a Ready Player One style,
Yeah.
like convention and life. I can definitely see there being conventions that are completely VR. And as NFTs begin to create their own world, I think that fashion for your characters will also be this like traded and purchased. I don't even know. Like, I think it's all going to start blending a lot more. Our lives online have just began. And I can't even necessarily imagine where all it'll go.